Do you find yourself procrastinating a lot when trying to study or not able to keep up with the number of material with your current study schedule? Well, who doesn't want productive yet relaxing days? Who doesn't want to score more and stress less? Everyone, right? So take out your notebooks because I am going to help you make a proper IELTS speaking 7-day study plan. So following this plan will take 2 to 3 hours of your day, or depending upon how quickly you're grasping things. Now let's start from day 1. First and the most important thing you will do is understand the format of this section in detail, how many sections are there and how many type of questions are there. Second thing, understand each and every parameter through some questions, see what the examiner will be looking for, and lastly, take a mock test. You can take a test through this link. Just mute the volume wherever the student is answering and answer yourself. Now this is basically just to see where you stand currently, where you're lacking, what are your strengths, so you'll know exactly on what things you should focus on the most. Do not forget to make a list of these things so that you can tick off the things you're working on and improving. Now we will practice section by section, going from easiest one to the toughest one. Coming to our day 2, you'll be going through grammar. As we all know, grammar is a major part of English language. We are not going to follow rote learning. We need to deliver our own answers, express our thoughts and feelings, and that we will be able to do when we know how to speak correctly, with correct grammar. We need to focus on all strategies to ace the exam smartly, and we should begin with preparing for part 1. Watch videos, study different question sets from authentic resources, see what all kinds of possible questions the examiner can ask you. You will find endless samples on the internet on how to answer those questions correctly, how many words or lines you need to speak. See what tips you can follow, as answering questions from part 1 will act as your first impression to the examiner. So you really need to see what all you can do here. Do not forget to practice at least 4 to 5 tests. On day 3, we will give priority to part 2 and vocabulary. Again, we need to learn and understand the words through which we are going to express ourselves, and we need to learn some new words so that we can level up our score and show the examiner that we know a good range of vocabulary. Watch this video here to know how you can learn vocabulary the right way. Now for part 2, it's a long one, so you will need more practice to ace it. Go to the internet and go through at least 20 to 30 cue cards so that you can see what kind of concepts cue cards have. Watch videos, see samples, see how students who scored 8+ bands answer the questions, and also see how students who scored maybe 4 to 5 bands answered them, so that you can distinguish between a high scoring and a low scoring response, and avoid giving answers which may limit your chances of getting a better band score. Watch all the videos that I will be mentioning in the description box. They'll contain all the tips, strategies you can opt for answering cue cards, and all the minor and major mistakes you can avoid in this section. On day 4, we will take part 3 and we will focus on our fluency. Fluency is nothing but how flowy we speak, how without abrupt pauses we speak, and how much ease we have in our voice and sentences, and we already know it's important. Watch this video to get better at speaking English fluently. Fluency has a lot to do with practice also, so you need to practice all the way throughout anyway. See what kind of questions you are expected to answer in speaking part 3. Again, read sample answers, watch videos, and make notes of things students are doing right and wrong in their answers. This part would require you to give elaborate answers, so ensure you're aware of different themes and how to express your opinions. With familiarity to these questions and practicing to address them sufficiently, you'd also improve your fluency. On day 5, we will do 2 most important things. We'll focus on our pronunciation which I think most of the people lack. They really don't know how to pronounce words correctly, hence they tend to lose bands, even if they are good at other things in the language. Now, some people can't figure out how their pronunciation is. So for that, record yourself, listen to each and every word you're saying, compare them with their actual pronunciation, which you can easily find on Google. At the end of the day, you're going to take a full speaking mock test. Keep the list you made on the very first day of the parts where you need to improve yourself, and check if there's anything left to be worked upon. On the very last day, you'll again take a full mock test. But this time, you're going to correct all the mistakes you made the day before. Take 2 tests if you feel the need, but do take them. That's the only way you can prepare yourself for the real interview, and if possible, let anyone close to you, your friend, or someone to take your interview so that you have a slight idea on how the main exam can look like. And trust me, you will gain confidence from this. Relax yourself. You've had a very hectic and productive 5 to 6 days. Give yourself a good break. Listen to any podcast or watch something, if possible in English. If nothing, just come here, watch my videos. So I guess it's been a heck of a week, and guys, you are so ready to take an exam and score at the best of your potential. See, I have made the study plan keeping all kinds of students in mind. I know there are many kinds. So if you feel the need, you surely can move some things here and there. But trust me, if you follow this, I guarantee you all, each one of you will do wonders. So this is all for today's video. Till then, stay tuned for more content, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon to make sure you are notified of all upcoming videos.